Your mission, if you choose to accept, is to react to the new Mission Impossible trailer.
Okay.
Okay. What's up, guys? It's Monty with the Montyverse, back with another trailer reaction. Today we are reacting to the brand new, officially released version of the Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 trailer. What a name. I'm joined by my buddy Zach. Zach, say what's up.
Oh,
And
what's
also
up?
joining us today is from the Fancast It 4 podcast, Dan Bettenhausen. What's up, Dan?
Hey, Pat, thanks for the shout out.
Oh, of course, as always. Are you guys excited for this trailer?
Look, if there's one thing I'm excited for, it's Tom Cruise, star of Top Gun 2, Maverick, Goose 2, The Deuce. Okay? I watch this guy in anything.
I think my favorite thing of his is The Mummy.
Of course,
he
the
was
Dark
great in that.
Universe.
He was
The
great
Dark
in that.
Universe, as we know, is the best shared universe, surpassing the MCU in ticket sales, I think,
Ooh.
as of
But
recently.
not Star Wars, though, I don't think.
Of course, not Star Wars. All right. Well, anyway, we had a leaked version of this trailer pop up yesterday, and I think because of that, we had the official version pop up today. There's a lot of hype. People are saying this is a really awesome trailer. I'm excited to watch it. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Dead Record Part 1?
Part 1.
Yeah, part 1.
Dude, why is
This-
every
yes,
movie
it's
a
like
double
Dune.
parter? Like Dune. Everything is related to Dune.
Yes.
Sand.
Oh my
Sand.
gosh, this is Dune again.
It's the spiritual sequel to Hidalgo.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Your days of fighting for the so-called greater good are over.
How many times has someone told him that
Yeah.
in this franchise?
That car didn't have any doors.
To control the truth. The
That's a key.
Houses.
of right and wrong.
Oh, my girl.
Centuries to come. You're fighting to save an ideal.
Ooh, iPad
that
for
doesn't
Rebecca
exist.
Ferguson. I'm on board.
Rebecca Ferguson from Dune.
Oh, Vanessa
You need to
Kirby.
pick a side.
Pick a side, of course. Always a side.
I think he's on the good side.
Is this Civil War?
Whoa.
More car chases.
Will he speak in this trailer?
You gotta pay extra to have Tom Cruise speak. Little cuddle.
This is less of a trailer, more of a shot montage.
Well, it's a teaser trailer.
Okay.
A lot of action.
A lot of car chases. Okay, Rebecca Ferguson with swords. I'm also on
Like
board.
swords.
And we're running.
Classic
Hey, we
Tom
got
Cruise
running.
running.
Got the running.
Yes.
So good.
That's Pom Klementieff, right? A lot of people in this movie.
More trains.
I was gonna say, train in a tunnel, iconic Mission Impossible scene.
On a bike.
Motorcycles,
jumping off stuff.
also
Oh.
iconic Mission Impossible scenes.
There's the big stunt scene there.
That was pretty crazy. Okay,
Wait, is he gonna speak?
No. But I mean, come on. Like he definitely jumped off that mountain.
Oh yeah,
Like-
totally.
He totally was like, guys, I'm gonna fucking take this bike and I'm gonna jump off this mountain.
That's not in the script, Tom. Well, it is now.
Well,
He said, roll the fucking cameras.
he's like, roll it. He's like, Tom, wait, we didn't set anything up. He's like, just roll the fucking camera. That
I think, yeah, I mean, he was like, you'll
lot of
figure out a way to
action.
put this in the movie. Okay.
yeah. Like there was what I did notice is we have the return of Kit Ridge, a character who was in I believe one scene in the very first Mission Impossible movie, which is like the restaurant scene where Tom Cruise Ethan Hunt uses exploding chewing gum, I think, to blow up a
Classic.
fish tank. And he's back here. And there's a lot of homages to the first movie that I kind of noticed in this trailer, like from the train like sequence, and So I wonder if they're going to be doing, like, considering this is supposed to be like the end of the Ethan Hunt Mission Impossible franchise.
Well, at least
this
part
two-parter.
one of the end of
Yeah.
yeah.
Part one of it. I wonder if they're going to be like echoing a lot of like action sequences or moments from the past movies as these two movies unfold.
I'm just saying, are we sure this isn't a Dune movie? There was a lot of sand. There was Rebecca Ferguson. It was a part one. I have some concerns that this is actually a Dune movie.
Well, we're going to go to the theater and it's going to say Mission Impossible.
I'm not complaining, all right?
There's no Tim Chalamet, though, so that's the problem.
Right. If there's no Tim, it ain't Dune.
It ain't Dune,
Fair,
baby.
fair.
But what did you guys think? Did you enjoy the trailer? I mean, they're not much story-wise, but we got a ton of peeks of the action, a lot of teases of the new characters. I mean, we saw Vanessa Kirby, Pom Klementieff, Esai Morales, Hayley Atwell, who's just phenomenal. So a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, I mean, it was a fun little montage, but again, kind of like I said, as we were watching it, it's, this could have like been a like a release of images, I could have scrolled through these images and gotten the same thing out of it, more or less. So a little weird in that regard. Like, you get essentially no context for anything about the story, because I think we only hear one person talk the entire time, and it's just some generic, thing. What are you going to do? Whose side are you on? Something, you're never going to do this again. Generic, like something very generic. So
to that point, though, I think lately we've been getting a lot of teaser trailers that are just mini full trailers, where this actually just teases it. It gives, like you said, it gives nothing away, and I think that's good. All those images, I could have scrolled through, but I'm interested in a lot of what I saw there. I thought it was cool to see the action in motion, a lot of car chases, a lot of Tom Cruise running, a lot of, like we had said multiple times, a lot of staples of Mission Impossible, but I have no idea what the actual plot is, and I'm glad.
Yeah, and real quick, like me saying these could have just been images I could have scrolled through, that's not necessarily me saying like it was bad or I didn't like it. It's just to your point, I think, yes, teaser trailers now are essentially just shorter trailers, not so much teasers in any way. So I guess coming from that sort of framework in my mind, I'm like, if you're going to put all the money, because like trailers are expensive to make also, so if you're going to put all the money into making a trailer, you would think, it's common practice these days to put a little bit of something into them. But I mean, again, it was what I expected from a Mission Impossible teaser trailer, more or less, regarding all the shots we were getting.
Yes, and I think they just wanted to get something out with Top Gun Maverick, Goose 2, The Deuce, hitting theaters. They wanted something out there to let people know, like, hey, you're going to love this movie, but guess what's coming pretty soon? Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible, and look how cool that movie looks. And it definitely sold, the action looks great, a lot of big set pieces from what it looked like, teased all the new characters. So yeah, even though there was a tease of what the story is going to be about, and it's going to be about, I'm assuming it's going to be about another, two evil an evil organization trying to like shift the balance of the world, and Ethan Hunt by himself needs to save everybody. But like, we don't really see the movies for the story at the end of the day. I mean, Mission Impossible
Maybe
Fallout.
You don't.
I mean, I think Mission Impossible is one of those few action franchises that really have a great story and action combined. There's a lot that maybe do one or the other very well. Like it's some action, but it's more of a story piece, or some that's just strictly action with like, screw the story. Whereas especially these last couple Mission Impossibles have really kept setting a bar higher and higher as far as action films have gone. So I'm hoping that this one can still do the same compared to its predecessors.
Yeah. I mean, but I think the point I was trying to make was that, like, the main selling point of the Mission Impossible movies, especially probably from Ghost Protocol on, was, like, look at all, like, let's raise the bar of action movies, like, further and further. Whether it's these crazy stunts that Tom Cruise is doing, or just, like, the visual storytelling of, like, action, like the opera scene, with Vanessa, Rebecca Ferguson in one of the films, like just those two instances. It's just That's what I think is the selling point of this franchise. And yeah, there is some story there, and yeah, the story's interconnected, but I think each movie kind of tells its own story, and I think the story is kind of second tier to the way they tell the story through action.
Yeah. One thing that did stand out, and you mentioned her, is Rebecca Ferguson. There were 2 points in this trailer that I'm like, oh shit, that's cool. Her with the eye patch and the sniper rifle, and her with the sword on the bridge. Like this, while it's still very much Tom Cruise's franchise, she is slowly creeping in as a second lead that could certainly take over if they want to continue these films, and I'd be just as happy with it. She's been great in in Fallout, in Rogue Nation, and I have every confidence that she's going to be the same in this film.
Yeah. And I think what's cool is, to me, it looked like in the trailer, like, the villains have, like, Ethan has his team, he has Simon Pegg, and he has Ving Rhames. But it looks like the villains have, like, a team of their own, like, in this movie. Like, you have, like, Esai Morales, you have Vanessa Kirby, you have Pom Klementieff. So it looks like kind of they have, like, the evil guys have their own team of people, too, and that's kind of cool. That's something we haven't seen before.
I mean, that's very, like, Fast and Furious, which one? 6, maybe 7.
Yeah, sure.
One of those.
You're the expert. You're the expert on that.
I know I am. It's
Probably,
embarrassing that I can't remember which one has like the
That's 6,
opposite
right?
team. Yeah,
If we get a dislike, it's going to be John.
That's the one with Gina Carano. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one where they're riding go-karts through London.
Yes, 6. I mean, we don't have to get into it. This isn't the family show.
One action franchise at a time, guys. But yeah, do you guys have any other thoughts on the movie?
Well, I have a question for you, Pat, because I know you're a big Hayley Atwell fan. Just from the little bit we got, does that add to your excitement? Is it stay the same? What are your thoughts there?
It definitely piques my interest because I'm kind of curious as to what her role in this movie is going to be. Because I don't really think she could be a love interest, right? Because we saw him with Elsa, and it looked like they were in a relationship, like they had that brief cuddle together. So I'm really curious, like, what role she's going to be playing, because it looks like he's protecting her at certain points in the trailer. So I'm really curious. I don't want a love triangle. I don't want anything like that. I really want Hayley Atwell to be like outside of that in this movie. I want her to have a substantial role, because again, she is one of my favorite actresses, and I love seeing her in big franchise movies. I think she can carry her own amongst like big powerhouses like Tom Cruise. So her being there really had me excited. Another thing I'm curious about is, where's Jeremy Renner? Is he ever going to come back to this franchise?
No, definitely not. He's busy.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I imagine as soon as it wasn't his franchise to take over anymore, because Tom Cruise is going to do this till he dies, I think he's like, yeah, I want out.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, he's got Bourne movies to make. Okay.
The Bourne Soprega Legacy.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll workshop that title. All right, guys. All right. But anyway, any more thoughts on the trailer?
No, I'm excited. I'm just as excited as I was to see it, so I think it did a good job.
All right, guys. That was our reaction to the newest trailer. Zach, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Hi, my name is Zack M.
Dan, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at dhouse77 or at thefancast4, and hosting the Fancast4 podcast. Try and go every other week, but who knows? Stuff happens.
Of course. And you guys can find me here on the Montyverse. We are dropping videos all the time. We are dropping a reaction to the new Thor trailer as well tonight. So if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our latest content drops. Give me your thoughts on the new Mission Impossible trailer in the comments down below, and give the video a huge like and a thumbs up. And until next time, guys, stay versed.